Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Representing the legendary Al Davis and the team's reel that just win, baby. The torch is lit before every game inside of Allegiant Stadium as these fans hope it indeed drives their Raiders to victory in Vegas. Tonight, we're keeping it in the AFC West between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders. On the Rams sideline, you get a look at their head coach. His side in need of their first win since the season opener. Running the show across the field, the head coach of the Raiders. These guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. Pete Scott, Brock Hewitt up here in the booth with you. It's going to be Cade York to get us started. And here we go from Las Vegas. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. And it'll be their second-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. I'm curious if he cranks up that aggressive notch today.
Nothing doing here as he only manages the arm. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They stay on the ground with Williams. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. That was T.J. Sanders on the tackle. Now after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Another run for Williams. He rocks that tackler. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first. New set of downs for him from the 46.
First down, Chargers.
Straight ahead with Williams. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
This time it's a passing play. That's complete to Darius Slayton. And they're on him quickly there after that catch. So the game's going to be to the 34-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Give to Williams from the gun. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
That's got to be so frustrating for the run. If you're fighting the good fight, you even rip through a tackle to stay afloat. If blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds his back, Kyren Williams. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. The rookie out of Alabama, they're on the tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up 4th and long.
A 51-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. And bringing them out to former number 3 overall pick. Trying to earn another chance, Brock, to lead a team here in the NFL. It's Trey Lance.
I think we could give them a pass from last week because they still found a way to win. And that's the ultimate job of a quarterback. But those interceptions, that's not what we're used to seeing out of him week to week. The 2 touchdowns, though, that's the bar he wants to hit each and every time out. And when he gets there, usually good things follow.
Here we go. Come on, 38. 95. Ready?
They'll run here on first down. Through the second level at the 40. And he's finally brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
Come on, set. 52 blue. Hut.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Ready.
They give it to him again. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Let's go. 60 red. 60 red. Watch out now. 50 series.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And that's good for a gain of 5. Up down by Fred Warner. Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
At the 33-yard line.
Black 40. Steal. Check steal. Ready.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. We'll get an injury stoppage. That's one of the Chargers who's pretty shaken up and being tended to. They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's 1st and 10 at the 28.
Check pink. Red 38. Check Huntley.
There's a dive up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. This run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back-to-back carries here. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Set, ready, set.
Here's Lance. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
There's no question. The greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Ready, ready. Hut, hut.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. He has the touchdown. The Raiders finish up their opening drive. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders, who won up the opposing field goal, they start with 7 on their opening drive. On now is York to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So the LA offense getting out there for their second drive. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Here's Williams to start the drive. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
37-yard line.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Screen here for Williams. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Here's a throw. Big gain, has them across the 40. And he's all the way down to the 36. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think of trying to stack him, only to drop the hips, cut right inside. It's a good work to help reset those chains.
And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. And they take him to the ground, but he's going to have some good news as he's helped up here. We'll get a flag down, and this one likely isn't going to count. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down. Running it after the penalty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say I just don't like that call on 1st and 5, especially when you get nothing from it. I mean, that one stinks.
Here we go. 70, go. Ready, go.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. He has room past the 25. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Williams can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Chargers pushing for a late spark before halftime. Third and goal, they need 3 yards here.
Stephanie Lions.
Pass play coming here. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers get some late points and the lead. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Chargers push their lead to 3. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Second drive coming up for the Las Vegas offense. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. Less than a little needed here on 2nd down.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Another carry for him. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back to the well again. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
At the 41-yard line.
Strike, check, ready.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's going to have this one down to the 28. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Line and set. Here we go, first down.
Here we go, set. Red, 30, ultra. Go ultra. Set, go.
Dive play straight ahead. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. timeout taken by Vegas. That's it, seconds. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 52-45. Right. Check two. Ready?
Sending him on the dive. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. That's Justin Simmons.
You know exactly what I don't like there, kid. It's only 1st and goal. You got a couple more plays in your pocket to get in the end zone. Instead, ball in harm's way on your very first crack, and now that defense has an opportunity to bail themselves out exactly what they just did.
The Chargers back out on offense as we see Kyren Williams again. They've got 1st down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Holding just a field goal lead. Probably going to see them play it close to the vest in the time we've got remaining. Yep, as expected. They go to the ground to start this one off. And he gets him around 6 there. Justin Madubuike making that stop.
He was brought down at the 26. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
So a field goal game at the half. Good one so far, 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with not everyone's a fan of the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll keep our focus right here. Let's get back to football with the start of the 2nd half. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. The Raiders returning their offense in this running back to the field. And we've seen both extremes of this passing game so far, Brock. 1 touchdown and 1 interception on the ledger.
A home run and a strikeout. A little sampling of what works and what doesn't against this defense, Kate. Now, got to try to emphasize those things that you found success on with that opening drive.
And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Come on, set. Yellow, 5, 97, drill, green. You, yellow. Set, huh?
Here's Lance now. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Chargers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in the next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup.
Come on.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Back to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
It's a game.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Another 3 and out.
Fielded at the 11. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. The Raiders and this running back headed back out for a new series. And the last 2 drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, just kind of want to focus on those guys, everything they're doing on that side, because the humble pie this offense is eating, it's been a tough watch.
At the
2nd and 6 coming up. They work against the blitz. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's good for Raiders first. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you've got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Here's the long back on the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Lance. Taken in by Pierce. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Vegas first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Steal. Check steal. Ready.
Blown back into the handoff. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Now following the play, we see the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Raider.
Ready?
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Cut.
Throwing off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Caught by the open man. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
It's such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Three.
2 brings up 2nd and goal.
40.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Prime Time. It's Raiders football, and they'll need to get to work. They're trailing here late.
Make something happen. Come on. Big play.
Got it.
Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Ready.
Throwing now off the play action. And in for the touchdown. The Raiders take a 4th quarter lead. Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders take a 4-point lead.
The score, Raiders 14, Chargers 10. Cade York to kick off.
On now is York to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chargers offense getting set to take over. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this 4th quarter, partner. That touchdown just served it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah, I like what you did there. And I'll keep the analogy going. We're in the final set. It almost feels now like a must-score drive.
And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
19 yards.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Another run for Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He'll make a big for it short game to show for it after sliding down. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to be brought down at number 31. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for Raiders first.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here we go, set. Claws red, 33, yellow. Set, cut.
Throwing his lands. Cut down the field, Baguette. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Good momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Fight, number 7. Ready. 10 black. Ready.
First down, play action. Flushed out of the pocket. This is Leggett working the left side. He's taken down. He's got it to the 29. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Down. Set.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Saw the lead, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2.
Set, cut. Smith, red. Blue, 32. Set.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
It's Pacheco again. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run in second down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful run.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes second and 2.
Ready, ready. 52 blue, strike, striker.
Right back to Pacheco. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders now lead by 10. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders drive their lead to 11.
Raiders 21, Chargers 10. Cade York to kick off.
On now is York to kick this one away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Out comes the offense now for the Chargers. And this could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Back to pass on first and 10. Taking a shot deep here. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Chargers trailing by 11.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
No timeouts and down 2 scores. They've got to find points quickly here. It's first and 10. They're going to try and throw it here. Raiders close it in, and down he goes. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
Second down.
Pass play now. Fires right away, but incomplete.
Really had to find a way to... that short completion, because now you're staring at third and extra long. That's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Here. Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Mikey, you're serious.
Looking to throw it. Going all the way to the end zone here. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Raiders will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10.
Their own 20-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Red, right, red, straight. Field, black. Hut.
They're going to pass it here. Left side into the hands of Warren. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24. Right, still to go here. This is second down.
Brings up second and 5.
Ready?
At the 20.
Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Buying some time left. And wisely avoids contact. Sliding down there. That played good enough for a first. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
95.
Go play action on first down. Rolling out to his left. It's caught. Warren. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Come on, set, huh?
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Vacates quickly left side. Caught on the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, I'll say this. If you're willing to chance a throw like that, an early down is where you want to do it. You try to shot downfield. It doesn't work out, but you still got time now to try to find something else on the play sheet.
Yellow, 22. Set.
It's pitched in off third. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play.
Ready.
This will be the final play of the game.
Set, hut. Black fork, black shot. Black ultra. Green jack. Hut.
Looking to throw Lance. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked out by Fred Warner. The Black Hole can take that party over to the Vegas Strip as the Raiders win at home. And they take not just a victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one as they finish out the